All right, we are just discussing a few things. Since obviously the best of threes right now is totally fine. Like 2 best of threes can be done unless we have another 30-minute banger in like 45 minutes to an hour. But to do a best of 7 is maybe pushing it a little bit. So we'll see what we can do for tomorrow. And there is a good chance that the best of 7 will be played tomorrow. But today we'll definitely do at least this best of 3. We'll do one more. And then the best of 7 might happen tomorrow. But I will confirm that soon, guys.
What? Oh, wait. What do you guys want to do? You want to do the final tomorrow? Let's get it. I'm not in the game, so please stream it for me.
Yes, of course we will stream it, mate. But it's not 100% sure yet, but I think that is the plan. For now, let's just go ahead and do this best of 3. This is officially top 4 of the tournament, guys. Winner moves into the lower bracket finals, which also is just a best of 3 versus Liquid Klima. In the top left side of Dragon Skills, we are looking at the main base of the Prince of Denmark. This is Storm Gaming's MaxPax.
And when I say to stream, I mean to stream the game in Discord because I'm not into the game.
Okay, I will do that for you. In the bottom right side, guys, of Dragon Skills, we are looking at the main base of the man who has an old school day. It reminds me a little bit of when he won Aces ROG in the grand finals versus Maru. This is ByuN. One hell of a run for him. I am talking to CuKu, guys. CuKu is on the call with me, and apparently he did not manage to join the game, so I have to share my screen with him. I think it's a solid plan.
Solid plan. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but you guys obviously do what you guys want.
Yeah, no, I think we'll figure it out. But like a best of 3s, I think that is quick enough for players to charge up. A best of 7 can be very grueling, and you don't really want to rush a best of 7. So we'll figure it out. We'll decide real soon, but I think almost everyone should be down with that. All right, bottom right. Okay, we already did that. CuKu, Proxy Barracks. Talk to me, mate.
Again, I don't know. He buys the proxy barracks, mate. But like also this is like such a greedy spot of the proxy barracks, because if he's doing the wall on the ramp, you can do a wall on that ramp, no? As a Protoss, I think.
Yes, but not many.
Then he sees the proxy barracks, you know, like it's, I don't know.
Well, we will see how it goes. For now, let's just go ahead and see what this first Reaper can accomplish. Stalker is being chrono boosted. It is halfway done. Stalker, I gotta say, pretty clean micro at first, but 2 probes is a decent start. 3 probes would be absolutely fantastic for ByuN here, but he is not going to get 3 probes. Loses the Reaper. So lost mining time and 2 probes for a Reaper. How do you feel about that?
Big L.
Big
Not
L?
good. Yeah. Because we also proxy the barracks. Like it's not it's not great.
Okay, it is 22 workers against 22 workers at the moment though, but obviously I guess the Nexus is a whole lot quicker than the command center.
We don't even have the command center on position. Like it's like this is very bad for ByuN.
Okay. CuKu thinks it's very bad for ByuN. We'll just wait and see what the follow-up is going to be. As the probe gets targeted and the probe will fall. Hello Phi, hello Miss Cavera, welcome back. Stargate going to be the tech of choice for the Prince, who is obviously very familiar with playing the NA weekly. This is honestly not a crazy time for him. If you play the NA weekly, you kind of have to stay up till 5 AM, and that's something he does pretty much every single week. So 1 AM, I don't think is a very big deal to the Prince.
Nah. Phoenix Colossus, let's go. Maybe. I think we're gonna get 2 probe. 0 probes. What can I say?
It's a scout. We know that we're playing against Phoenix.
Yeah. Imagine if we would have gotten 2 probes.
Then we'd be absolutely cooking CuKu, but we are not.
Cooking. Cooking. We would be cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
Cooking. I'm cooking the roti on the ladder.
Yes, I know you are. That's why the MMR has gone up. Hey, are you ready, by the way, for the DreamHack qualifiers next weekend, mate?
Well, mate, I couldn't practice that much this week because I had school stuff, like simulations and stuff like that for exams, so, yeah. Like I did not play in the past months as much as I usually do. So I'm not that sure, to be fair.
Okay. Alright, we have 2 Stalkers and 2 Phoenixes running into the natural. Double Cyclone is here. Ambitious fight by MaxPax, to be completely honest, as he drops the Cyclone, tries to save his Phoenix, does not manage to save it, but Cyclone for a Phoenix, I guess it is not the worst trade ever for the packs. But obviously we don't want to bleed out too many of these expensive Protoss units early on, since he doesn't have too much firepower to begin with. And if ByuN starts pushing him early on, can we get another lock on, by the way? No lock on, unfortunately.
Nope. I mean, that was actually pretty decent for ByuN. I feel like. Again, Robo Bay on 2 bases, like, I don't know, like he's gonna have the turbid like so late again, MaxPax.
The guest commentator is CuKu, our Romanian Terran player. He used to be part of Team Roddy. 6k MMR beast on a very good day.
On Battle.net I'm still part of Team Roddy, by the way.
That's illegal.
Ah, okay, sure. Yeah. Am I still part of Team Roddy?
You were.
Say it, mate. Yeah, but on Battle.net I still am.
Okay, I'm betting that you still are. Did AirneanachTV tonight? Aircasted a lot of games on his own stream and eventually decided to raid us. We've got 6 Phoenixes flying around. ByuN went for something that I only ever recommend Maru and Foxy to do, and that is to play Raven against Phoenix. How do you feel about the Raven against Phoenix?
I mean, it's a gamble.
I think it's a massive gamble.
Yeah, I mean, it can work, but it most of the time doesn't work. Like, most of the time, the Raven gets picked up.
Right.
Like already what ByuN does, I feel like it's very high test to keep the Raven in its main base. I usually just hide it in the corner. I feel like if you keep it in the main base, at one point it's just gonna get picked up by the Phoenixes.
Yep. If there's one thing that Mr. MaxPax is pretty good at, is sniffing out where that Raven is hiding. We've got a Colossus that's being chrono boosted out. We've got a Sentry on the way, extended thermal lenses on the way, so everything is very standard on the side of MaxPax. The macro is clean as always. He is going for a little move out here. What is that all about? What is this Stalker Immortal move out? Maybe hoping that MaxPax leaves, excuse me, that ByuN leaves a lot of units in the main base, and while he goes up to 3 bases, MaxPax gets like a miraculous good fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Like this feels like a very random move out, I feel like.
Yeah, but the Prince
Maybe
does
not
everything
fail.
for a reason, mate.
Mate, this move out is not good. Like he might just lose everything.
Yeah, I think you're a whole lot more worried than MaxPax is. I think he's just waiting, and he's wondering if there is an opportunity. If there is an opportunity, he'll go for it. If there isn't, he will just send them home. Since ByuN is playing it very safe and didn't really rush going up to 3 bases, maybe MaxPax feels that that window is gone. The Orbital takes a lot of damage from the Phoenixes. Obviously will not die or something, but this Phoenix count is very healthy.
And now it's actually 8, 9 Phoenixes. It's pretty. I mean, I'm still surprised, mate. The Raven is live. What the fuck?
I think your microphone just changed a little bit. The Rextor, let's go. Thank you, Rextor. What a legend. Can you talk,
Cool.
CuKu? Because I think your microphone changed again for a
Yeah,
bit.
it is the same microphone on Discord.
Okay. Alright. ByuN is just chilling. He is once more apparently willing to play a slightly longer TVP. Obviously, these two already met in the upper bracket. We didn't see it. The Phoenixes, I want to say, having a field day, but one of them is very low on HP, and one of them will fall to the Cyclone lock-on. It's amazing that this Observer, by the way, was around for as long as it was, considering the fact that ByuN does have a Raven. At least the Raven is still alive.
I mean, mate, we are getting +2/+2. I mean, actually, I really like ByuN position. Like, he's gonna have +2/+2 when Max is gonna have +1 only. Like, that's the dream scenario.
Yep. War Prism gets picked up. 4 Zealots will hop into the Prism as Phoenix is still roaming around looking for some freebies. As one Phoenix takes a whole lot of damage. There are 3 ghosts on the way for ByuN. Maybe we can just hit some sort of a very strong 2-2 timing, but I have the feeling that with the way that MaxPax plays, something like a 2-2 timing doesn't even really exist, and it's just gonna come down to a fight, and if ByuN doesn't transition, he puts himself very all in. I don't know about any of that.
Man, Warp isn't in the main base.
Yep. No missile turrets could be painful. Well, there's obviously Mr. the mineral line against the Phoenixes, but not on the edge of the main base. The Prince is going to wipe in a bunch of Zealots. At the same time, his main army is getting closer and closer. A couple snipes going down. I kind of like that. Make it a bit easier. But here comes this Protoss army. Here is the Raven. Interference Matrix. Raven does die. One of the Matrixes went down. ByuN still chasing. Isn't it time for MaxPax to maybe turn around and fight? With the Archons here and the Colossus, I feel that MaxPax should be able to get a pretty decent fight. Not too many medevacs in the mix either, and that Prism is still going strong in the main base. I think ByuN is in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, +2/+2 is gonna be done very soon for ByuN, but MaxPax did the timing exactly before +2/+2 was done. And also, the Raven got only 1 Matrix down instead of like 3. I think he could have Matrix all 3 Colossus there.
Yep.
So Raven was useless.
In the end, though, ByuN did not fall apart, right? It wasn't a total nightmare in the top left. It wasn't a total nightmare in the main.
Is this still decent?
Yeah, it's still decent. Exactly. MaxPax is going to make a few more Archons. Going to try his luck again. He's also dropping the second Robo. Double Forge currently working its way. But yeah, ByuN with a 3 upgrade lead. MaxPax definitely needs to be a little bit careful here. Attacking into a Terran that's got a 3 upgrade lead could honestly become a pretty painful experience.
Oh my god, I don't like how ByuN microed this, to be fair. I feel like he just got a little bit overeager and tried to snipe me in the Colossus, and right now I think this might be a problem.
And a lot of units in the main base too, I think, waiting for the Prism to show up again, but instead it's Zealots running into the third base. 11 SCVs have gone down. There is still that upgrade lead for ByuN, but it will not come into play. The Prince will take the 1-0 lead on Dragon Skills as we'll get ready for game 2.
Like that was I don't know, like ByuN, I feel like ByuN had a great position all the entire game.
Right.
He had upgrades before MaxPax. I mean, I don't know. That's Protoss.
Okay. Alright, guys. Okay. So the plan is for the best of 7 grand finals to be played tomorrow at 4 p.m. But today, obviously, we're going to finish up this best of 3 and the winner of this series versus Clem. And then we are officially done with this broadcast. Because best of 3 is doable. Best of 7, maybe pushing it a little bit. That is the plan. That is what has been decided. 4 p.m. Central European time, which is 10 a.m. on the East Coast, 7 a.m. on the West Coast. 4 p.m. Freedom Time, as I said, is 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. 4 a.m. Hawaiian time, I think. It is 3 p.m. for you, Lethal.
Oh my god, and here we have Roti trying to look smart.
Roddy always looks smart, CuKu. Alright, game 2, Royal Blood once more. ByuN is ready for another 30-minute banger of a TVP. That's the wrong scoreboard. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Let's not be WTO over here, guys. Bottom left side, representing Storm Gaming, taking the 1-0 lead against the man who knocked him to the lower bracket. It's been one hell of a lower bracket run for him, by the way, but I don't think we expected anything else. The Prince of Denmark, the champ of Piggy's tournament. This is MaxPax. Now, Cyril knows, and Cyril has agreed. We did it in discussion with Cyril. Because obviously we have got WTL tomorrow, guys. I think it's going to be fine regardless. But this has been decided, and I'm okay with it. I am at peace with it. Top right side, we are looking at the main base of the man who's sending out not 1, but 2 boys. I was thinking that we were going to have another banger of a TVP. But this could be a short one. Proxy 2-Rex it is. Shopify, Rebellions, ByuN.
Reapers or Marauders? What do you think?
I think Marauders, mate. I think Marauders.
Yeah, I also wanted to say that because of the position of the barracks is. Because he lets space for the tag leg to fit in.
I do think ByuN is probably tired as well, even though this is not his first rodeo. That man has peaked a couple of times at unholy hours. But he did play that ultra long game against Nightmare that I think could have been a whole lot shorter. But he was clearly embracing it. In the lobbies, he was spamming a little bit. At first, it is going to be Marines, and then I guess we're going to try to build a bunker. Obviously, MaxPax had some good practice against this kind of stuff since Maru tried it a time or 2 against him in the grand finals of Piggy's tournament. We've got some probes on the low ground. We've got a Zealot being produced. Obviously, we don't want to see this bunker finish up too quickly, because that bunker is on top of the pylon as well. So far, pretty good for ByuN, I kind of feel like. Nice Marine micro. 1 SCV does die, though. But that second SCV is still very healthy. And now this Zealot needs to buy a lot of time. ByuN cannot lose a Marine, but he does lose 1 Marine. And the SCV is not building the bunker.
Come on. Oh my god. Imagine if he... Oh, I think the stalker is going to be out in time.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if he buys enough time with the Marine. Okay, I think the bunker is gonna finish.
Yep,
That's
one
fine.
more Marine will die, but I think you're right, CuKu. That bunker is going to finish, and that bunker is on top of the pylon. Oh, it's so close, actually. I didn't even think it was going to be that close, but it is that close. But the bunker finishes, and obviously ByuN is just going to go ahead and gun down that battery. Now you can go for the Stalker or the pylon. And MaxPax is in serious trouble here, guys. Could we even drop a mule to repair the bunker? Is that a play?
Yeah, like imagine if he drags this, like if he drags this bunker up a little bit. I don't think MaxPax is gonna. Yes, let's go.
I like it. I honestly like it, man. Because there is no shield battery in the natural. I love the mule here. I think this is a perfect moment to drop a mule and repair your bunker. MaxPax cannot out DPS the mule. It's a great play by ByuN. It's the kind of play you make if you are born on the 8th of May, CuKu.
8th of okay, yeah, okay. I know who was born on 8th of May. Mate, like the bunker with Marines is actually so good because like they have like so much DPS and Stalkers are like, I don't know, just shit against them.
Yep. MaxPax loses a bunch of probes, loses the pylon, loses the battery, loses a Stalker, and the worst of all of it is that he lost a D-Nexus. Drops a pylon right now in the main base, drops a second pylon. Okay, this is never gonna work. This is MaxPax on some serious hopium, but this is not gonna go up.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but actually he built a reactor first on his factory, but after he cancelled it and get a tackler.
Those are the tiny details, mate. Rainer is proud of you. I did not notice it as I was looking at what's happening on the other side of the map. But MaxPax has just donated 2 pylons. And he was already in trouble. He's now in even more trouble. There are a couple of Stalkers roaming the center of the map. And they will find 2 stray Marines. But these Marines are dying.
Yeah, I mean, this game is pretty much over.
MaxPax apparently is also a warrior of the night. And he's like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and try. There are still 4 Marines, by the way, on the other side of the map. And make that 3 as one of them does die before it hops into the bunker. MaxPax now builds a Robo. I mean, obviously it is technically 1 base against 1 base. But yeah, obviously ByuN has tech and MaxPax does not. And with a medevac, you can have a whole lot of fun here against a couple Stalkers with no blink.
I mean, it's gonna kill this bunker, but yeah.
The medevac is coming though, mate. The medevac is coming.
He's going in the main base apparently, but that's not a bad play because his max base is right now completely out of position.
Can we recall? Oh, there is energy to recall, but that's obviously going to be painful already. Will you siege the... Oh, it's a Cyclone obviously. We are going to recall immediately. MaxPax will warp into extra Stalkers, but losing even more probes, and he just cannot do anything against this medevac. Without blink, no Phoenix, no anything. How do you kill a medevac?
2 Stalkers. Propaganda. Man, 5 push-ups now.
The boys really are trying here, man.
I mean, this is top 4, right?
Yep, well, yeah. Top 4 winner moves into the lower bracket final, which is a best of 3. Clem will be the highest seed, I believe. I think Clem got ultra high seed in this tournament, so whoever wins this series can pick the first map against Clem.
And we're gonna see the game 3-1. Like double tank against 4 Stalkers, that's actually pretty funny.
You know, this is the kind of stuff that MaxPax normally does when he's 12 workers ahead in a base and it's got attack advantage. Now he's doing it on 1 base. 2 gates, a robo, and 21 probes. I mean, we're video gaming, CuKu.
Let the man cook. He knows what he's doing.
Okay, well, we're gonna let the man cook, guys. The prince is cooking. What is he cooking?
What do you mean, mate? Just look at this. It's perfect, Michael.
Well, there's a tank, a Viking, and a Raven. MaxPax dropped an expand now, guys. He's down 8 workers, 2 gates and a robo. Well, he already recalled, by the way. He can't recall. ByuN knows that he cannot recall. He kills the prison. 4 Stalkers inside of it. And MaxPax.
Let's go, MaxPax.
I think we can leave this game, maybe.
It's cooking. Let him cook.
I want to let him cook, but I also think it's okay to leave this game.
He's cooking. Look.
Dark Shrine? Even though there is a raven.
Tiny details, nobody cares. Look, he's cooking, he's cooking.
Oh, we're leaving.
Oh,
GG
fuck.
gets called. ByuN gets a point on the board, and we are hopping into the decider match of our second to last series of the day. Winner of this series will play a best of 3 against Clem. It was close in the end. All right, Jumi.
What is wrong with these guys leaving so early? You could have still like dragged that out for like 10 minutes, mate. Let's be honest.
Yes, probably. I mean, if we open up charge and DTs, it's gonna take another 5-6 minutes before we're dead.
Everyone leaving so early. it feels like I'm watching Serral against Solar all over again.
All right.
Like I am Katowice.
All right. Best of 3. MaxPax ByuN goes to the rubber match. Final game gets played on Neo Humanity. What do you say, CuKu? Another cheeky proxy barracks? Yes, no, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. Neo Humanity is not that great for proxy though.
Yeah, I
think.
actually believe that that was written on the challenge, Prof. Noggy. So if that is the case, then I will do that. I forgot about that. But that could be correct. That could be correct. I kind of forgot. It's been a very long day. It's been a very long tournament. I'll double check it while we wrote down. At that point, like, whoever wins, well, obviously if ByuN wins, I think maybe best of 3 is better. MaxPax wins. MaxPax and Clem, they can cook.
Final round.
Yeah, cooking.
Fight.
Top left side of Neo Humanity. We are looking at the main base of the Prince of Denmark himself. Obviously, he's been on a roll lately. Some even say that he is the best Protoss in the world. And that gets other people very upset because he hasn't won a LAN tournament yet. This is Storm Gaming's MaxPax.
Someone just said, I didn't know CuKu was so funny. Lol, I need more CuKu casting. And other guy says, CuKu is carrying the stream. What do you think about that, okay? And that's only the few messages I've seen.
I think you should stop making alternate accounts on Twitch, mate, and stop posting. You know, I can just give you a compliment, mate. You don't have to pretend to be someone else in my chat and give yourself a compliment.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
In the bottom right side of Neo Humanity, we are looking at the main base of the world champ of StarCraft 2 of the year 2016, Shopify Rebellions ByuN.
Jeez Louise.
I think you're pretty funny too, CuKu.
I know, mate. You don't need to tell me that.
You know what I think is even more funny?
No, but tell me, please.
Your performance in the Big Brain Bouts.
I know I'm a funny player, especially when I'm winning.
No, they've been great. I've been giving you tough opponents. I'm just giving you a hard time. But I do want to know, though, by the way, is why were you afraid of Trifax, CuKu? What is the story there?
What do you mean? Oh, well, pretty much is because I played Trifax on the ladder and I was beating him on the ladder here and he was getting... we are good friends and he was getting pretty annoyed. And he was like, let's play a show match after I was beating him on the ladder and I was like, no, mate, I'm not giving you a show match. I want to see you mode. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, so you're just not going to give him what he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's
I'm familiar with that. That's what I always do to the Muslim. If I beat him one time, I'll make sure I won't play him for the next 9 months. Alright guys, we have ByuN playing triple CC. He's going all out economy. MaxPax playing triple gate. Isn't this like best case scenario for MaxPax?
I think so. I to be fair, I did not watch the game. But
well, we don't have a bunker, mate, and we're going to have triple gate where we're going to have a whole bunch of adepts in the natural. Obviously, MaxPax does not want to lose this adept. He won't lose this adept. ByuN needs to get this bunker up ASAP. But it's going to get harder and harder. We've got 2 adepts in the mix right now. Look at MaxPax already pulling back the low HP adept. Because he knows that that is going to be the first target of ByuN. Nice micro here on both on the side of both players. ByuN does get the adept in the end. But obviously one adept should be able to win the fight against this one marine. At least the bunker will go up. But I still think it's going to be a very difficult scenario for ByuN.
Yeah. I mean, he's 3-axing. He's 3-axing. No way he's losing this game. Oh, he's 3-axing with 3 CC.
Yeah, that's different though. This is good against Phoenix, but probably not very good against everything else.
Yeah, he's doing the shit 3-ax. Can't believe it.
It's the budget 3 Rex.
Yeah, there's a 3x that Roti doesn't mind to play against. And when you know Roti doesn't mind to play against, you know we shit.
Alright, one adept is alienated from the other adept, so that's obviously nice. 3 adepts is the magic number, guys, to one-shot Marines and one-shot SCVs. Once upon a time, it was only 2 adepts that you needed to kill a Marine or an SCV. And that is when Petit Drogo won the DreamHack Masters Leipzig. Because his adepts 2-shot at everything of every single Terran in the entire tournament. ByuN is in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
No, he's in trouble, CuKu.
Yeah, no.
Let's not do the caster thing. He's in trouble.
I mean, he's on 3 CCs though, so maybe if he like he's on 3 CCs to your little 3 million, so as long as he maybe somehow holds this, he's gonna be fine.
Rainer says that he's not in trouble, but he lost the game. I don't know how he's going to hold this, mate. There's a Protoss army knocking on his front door. Let me in!
Don't listen to Reina. That guy is drunk half of the time.
He's what?
Drunk half of the time.
Yeah. Rainer drunking and smoking his way to tournament victories? Or drinking and smoking?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own thing.
Alright, ByuN does sort of clean up the adapts, but obviously loses 5 extra SCVs. Does have triple CC, but Blink is about to finish up, guys. We've got 1 low HP bunker that's about to die. MaxPax at this point is running circles around ByuN. He is going up to 3 bases. Obviously should keep up the pressure here at all costs. There is no factory, no starport, no E-base. ByuN is going to be forced to pull the boys. It's been an absolutely miraculous run by ByuN once more. He's been battling till 8 AM Korean time. But I'm afraid for him that his journey will end here. MaxPax, his stalkers, do not mess around. And CuKu, I think it's all over.
Yeah, I mean, still, I believe.
Yeah, you still believe?
Yeah, I don't believe anymore. I'm coping.
Final Marauder will get picked off before it hops into the bunker. There's one more full HP Marauder popping, but ByuN knows that this one is over. He got punished for going for the triple CC. And it is MaxPax who will move on to the lower bracket final to play our final series of the day. A couple of great games. Unfortunately, the last one, I feel like that's pretty much a build or a win for MaxPax. I think there is very little that ByuN can do
Any
there.
potential game of the day, oh man.
I actually don't know that, mate. That is obviously, it's a good thing that you bring that up, guys, because one thing, I have to take a look at the rules. It doesn't say anything about a best of 5 lower bracket. So I think it's just best of 3. I don't know, Wikipedia wrote best of 5 lower bracket, but it doesn't say anything. I'll let the players choose. I'll let MaxPax and Clem choose, guys, in good faith. Whatever they want to do, I will do. We are very easy like that.